today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area.
Now, how is that, Caleb? Can you hear us now? I'm sure you can hear us now because I can actually see the meter working here. So let's go back and let's talk about that here. Welcome to Randolph High School here as we get ready for a non-conference non-conference. Yeah, I'll get the scoreboard. You can say it, Justin. It's okay.
Nope.
If you got to plug it in first in order for me to get it working.
It is plugged in.
No, but into the camera, it's not.
Would you unplug it?
You never plugged it in there.
I did plug it in.
Well, okay. Anyways, we're going to be playing a contest here between the Laconia Spartans and the Randolph Rockets. Joining us here on the broadcast, I got Justin Schwartzmiller again here running our main camera, and I got the Dr. Cameron Hatcher running our portable. We'll swing that portable over here. We also are fortunate enough to have joining us from the Flyway Focus. We've got Jordan King joining us. So, Jordan, welcome. Oh, how about if I turn you up? There
we go. How's that?
That's much better. Yeah.
Good to be with you, Jeff. It's been a little while, but I've been at a couple of games that you guys have covered, and it's my fault to not bring my headset along with. So glad to hop on here. Didn't know I was gonna be on camera. I should take my jacket off. No, but
absolutely you should.
It should be a good one. I don't, my specialty is the flyway. I don't know a ton about Randolph, but just a surface level look is. They got one guy that Miedema that's a tremendous player, kind of can do it all, rebound, and it could be a great matchup. The depth for Laconia has been something that's been really impressive for me so far this year. Obviously, part of the reason that this was the game I chose to come to tonight. There's some good games around the flyway, but the reason I came to this one is we're going to have 2,000 point scorers tonight. And
right,
I
absolutely.
was talking to a lot of people, and I don't the fact that you're going to have 2 in 1 year is special. 2 in 1 night, even more special. So five points is what Cash Farrell needs, and 6 is what Ethan Pino needs. Both average 18 points per game. So barring something unforeseen, we're going to see a couple of 1,000 point scores, which is really, really unique and really exciting for Laconia's program, which ton of tradition and excellent program, and to add your name to that, especially as a junior for Cash Farrell, tremendous. So
Yeah, we're going to step aside and we'll come and talk about all of those stats in here, and I'll show you everything that we've got going here on our pregame show.
Beautiful,
You can take a look
beautiful.
at that, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Jordan King and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's live stream.
Lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back here to Randolph High School, the home of the Rockets, as we get ready here for this non-conference action. Let's take a look at the information we've got here for the Laconia Spartans here on our pregame show. Season review, taking a look at some of that stuff. You know the flyway again there, Jordan. Take a look at some of those games that stand out to you when you've seen the Laconia Spartans.
Yeah, well, the big one, the big stinker, I guess, on the schedule. I mean, the Springs loss hurts too, which was, by the way, I think you guys were there. Justin was there. He saw it. That tip-in would have been the most insane. I mean, exactly what you need to do. You're down by 3 points. Farrell goes to the hoop, makes the first, missed the second, and you tip. Oh, my goodness. And so that would have been But the WLA loss is the one that really stings for Laconia. That's a game that now they got to kind of be WLA fans now, right? So on Thursday when WLA goes to Springs, that Laconia could really use WLA to knock them off and then take care of business on the second time around the conference, and then you win yourself a conference championship. It's simple for them, right?
Right.
Other than that, it's not very hard.
Yeah.
But it's ever since that WLA loss. In my opinion, these guys in Springs, and obviously we understand what happened with Jake Bresky at Lamira. These two look like the class of the conference, and so Laconia just needs someone to give Springs that first loss or the second loss to get themselves back into a conference championship type of race. But that win against at Waupun, looking like one of the better wins in the area. Sheboygan Lutheran was the top-ranked team in D5 when they beat them. This is a team that's tested outside the flyway, and by the way, the flyway is one of, if not the best conference in the area.
Right, I would agree with you.
I'm biased, but
no, but I do think that they're a strong conference. Let's take a look at some of the individual stats here for the Laconia Spartans here. You had mentioned before that we've got a couple of thousand point potential earners that are coming up here tonight. Why don't we talk a little bit about Ethan Pino and Cash Farrell. Looking at some of the statistics here, Ethan Pino shooting 41% field goals, 43 out of 62 from the free throw line. That's 69%, 32% for three-pointers. He's attempted 32 and made 99, and he's had a game high of 27 points. I mean, Ethan Pino here, and I'm going to pop up our pregame one that I have for Ethan if I can find it right here. Yeah, we're going to go right back to these individual. Go ahead and talk about Cash Farrell here.
He is one of 3 junior guards in the conference that are just, and again, I don't want to leave anyone out, but these 3 guards.
Now we should have our microphone on, maybe.
Oh, he said the sound is back now. Lost again. It's not.
Yeah. Only when I flipped to a couple of those because I didn't have it. So my apologies here. So.
I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. I don't do Cliff Notes very
All right,
well.
there we go. Okay, so let's talk about Ethan Pino. I'm going to go back here quickly. Sorry about that. We had lost the sound. We were there. Now let's talk about Ethan Pino real quick.
Yeah, again, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. Pino, what separated him the last year and a half in his game is he's added the driving to the rim, the aggressiveness offensively, hasn't just really settled for the jump shot. That's why he's an 18-point scorer per game. He is a good, like I said, 35% three-point shooter career, but he doesn't rely on it, and that's what makes him so good. And then over to Cash Farrell.
Yeah.
So Pino's 6 away. Farrell is 5 away. Pino was actually leading that race, but last time out, Farrell had 27. That'll help. And Farrell's 5 away. Cash Farrell, one of the best guards in the area, 6'2". You just don't see his athleticism with that size and that length that bothers people on the other side. So really looking forward to seeing those two tonight. And then I know Justin was referencing that Springs
Justin.
game.
Yeah, and I was talking about Nick Blank because, from behind the arc, he was fantastic in the Springs game. And to me, it's key. He's key for that offense. Because if they can drive and kick to him and he's hot, things look really good in the second half against WLA when he was shooting too.
Blank and then Cam Smith over the course of that holiday tournament is when Cam Smith kind of turned it on. But I think this will be my 6th or 7th Laconia boys game that I've covered this year. I think I've asked Coach about Nick Blank after 4 or 5 of them, and after Lemire is the comment that sticks out to me. He said, "You know what? My coaching staff, we talk after every game, and we said, did Nick Blank have a bad game tonight? And we've never said yes."
Right.
And he's like, that's literally with all the talent that Laconia has. He's like, we don't say that often. That this kid had a good game again, and that's what he does. And he's just this. And you got to have that next guy because people are going to key in on Farrell. People are going to key in on Pino. Can you get Smith? Can you get Blank? Can you get Bonlender? Bonlender was out for – he played the first 3 possessions of the WLA game. He plays that game. I'm just – with all due respect to WLA, I think Laconia wins that game.
Right.
But I go for the one problem in that game is what I saw. And I didn't keep track of it, but Peyton and I kind of counted. They missed 12 free throws at home. And, they did the same thing against Springs. They missed 8 or 9 free throws against home. That just can't happen.
Can't happen, and that was the reason they beat. That was the reason they beat Waupun. Conversely, they made those on the road, right? So make it make sense. But, anyways, I'm looking forward to a good game tonight. I know Randolph, probably by their lofty standards, it's maybe not quite the year that they are used to.
Yeah.
But anytime you got to come here, and play. I said this when WLA's girls came to play here and they snuck out a really tough win. I don't care what Randolph's record is.
Right.
If you
never.
gotta play them here,
Right.
and even now with the band, and they're gonna have students, it's gonna be a good crowd. You gotta come to play, and Laconia's gonna. They know that. Rest assured.
Let's step aside here. We're going to hear our coach's interview with Coach Dylan Wirtz from Laconia. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Jordan King and Justin Schwartzmiller and the doctor down there. We were right there with your shots on the band, so thanks.
Turn this up, Jeff. I want to hear this.
Trying to.
Oh, what the? Is that the right one? Oh.
Laconia Spartans here we were doing the interview for Coach Wirtz when it froze up, so we decided we're not going to be doing that interview here. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the information with the Randolph Rockets here, Justin. I'm going to have you do that, and I'm going to just do some checking of some things here just to see where we're at here sound-wise, all right?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I am ready right now.
Which one are you starting me with, the team stats or the
right there,
season?
pregame quickly.
All right, so they're 5-2 in the conference so far this season, but they're 7-8 overall. They had a win, or they won on Monday, and then they lost on Deerfield in the Trailways crossover. It kind of seems like it's just a win-loss. They went on a 5-game losing streak at a point, and they won 2 in a row. Really streaky team is what I'm seeing out of this. I've only seen them play one time. I saw them play versus Oakfield. It was, truthfully, I didn't think it was their best game.
All right, welcome back here to Randolph High School. We got her working here on the sound. We're not messing with anything anymore, as we're going to stay right here with our main and our starting lineups here as the Dr. Cameron Hatcher is down on the floor. Number 1, senior Camden Smith. Number 2, Cash Farrell. We talked about Cash Farrell earlier. Number 3, Ethan Pino. We talked about him as well, as these are 1,000-point possible earners. Number 5, Carter Bonlander. And number 23, Nick Blank, head coach Dylan Wirtz. And now for your starting lineup here for the Randolph Rockets. Our apologies here for the messing up of the number 11, Jared Walda is the starter. Number 14, Troy Logan. Number 24, Nick Miedema. Number 32, Mason Gorsuch. And number 40, Ben Paul. As we get ready here for the start of this contest. We know that it's scheduled to start at 7:15, but they're going to start a little bit early, and that's okay. We're going to be right here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher and Justin Schwartzmiller here on the broadcast today. have the opportunity here to check this out and watch this on our broadcast here. We got to fix the scoreboard cam a little bit, but we don't have to do that right now, Justin. Let's stay here with the action, and I'm excited about the opportunity that we have here to watch this. Nick Miedema wins it here. The Randolph Rockets take possession to get things started out.
Better.
It looks better right there right now. Looks like a 2-3 zone here, does it? It looks like, to me, Justin. Good steal right off the bat there by Ethan Pino. We did get some inside information that should they hit these, that they will get their recognition at the next whistle.
I like that you said Pino, too.
Well, of course. Stepping in, there's 2 for Ethan Pino.
He should need 4 more, right?
He should need 4 more points. He needed 6. Good takeaway there. Jared Bawalda was able to get it back over to Troy Logan. Into the corner. Trying to drive inside. Take and drive. Missed it. Rebound's going to come out to Cash Farrell. Farrell will push for the Laconia Spartans. Trying to figure out what type of defense. Looks like a man-to-man, Justin, and I can see who the Randolph Rockets are running. Kicked out. That's going to be number 23, Nick Blank. Blank drives in. He misses, and the rebound's going to come out to Ben Paul. Running the point for the Randolph Rockets is number 11, Jared Bawalda. Great action from behind there with our portable down low. Working it in, and the first point's in there for Ben Paul, and we're tied at 2. You heard Jordan talk about it. Maybe you did. I don't know. We were having problems with our sound issues here, but Jordan King was talking about it here for the Flyway, mentioning about how important it is for Randolph to battle. There's number Pino once again. He is now 2 points away from his 1000th basket. Ethan Pino for the Laconia Spartans puts them up 4-2. That's going to be kicked. Can see the students section there. You can see there's the doctor zoomed in on it. He's got a good shot. Justin's got it from behind here as well. Back to live action. Comes all the way back. Almost an over and back, but a good job there by Jared Bawalda to track it down. Back here in the forecourt. Logan trapped, kicks it back out to Ben Paul. Troy Logan. Skip pass all the way across. Had it over to Bawalda. Trying to get it inside to the big man, Nick Miedema. He turns, jumper. Good shot there by Nick Miedema. If he can hit those mid-range shots, that'll help keep the Randolph Rockets in possession here. Or in a good position here for this contest. Driving in is Cash Farrell, and he's going to step on the line, so no bucket. As he is 5 points away from 1,000. And I thought it was rather strange, and it is still, that we're going to have 2 potential 1,000-point earners here on this team, but it's tonight in this contest. But I guess it's not as strange as it's already happened once this year with a team from Abundant Life. The Coon brothers, Jacob and Jordan. We had a chance to watch them. What a nice move in there, again, by Ben Paul.
Well, and Cash Farrell's also a junior, too, so a junior getting 1,000 points, that doesn't happen a lot.
Right, exactly. Hey, you have a responsibility while you're following our broadcast here. Farrell, inside to Nick Miedema, tried a little bit fancy pass, picked up there by Logan. He's going to try and drive all the way off of the rim, and he does. And Troy Logan and the Randolph Rockets here in front of a huge crowd here with the students. Good place here. Popping. Pino missing. Cash Farrell with a rebound. He's going to try and take it inside over Miedema. No, sir. And it goes to Ben Paul. I think you're going to have a hard time getting inside with Nick Miedema in there, especially if they're going to just leave him planted inside. But they're not. They're running a man defense. Zone here for Laconia. Looking inside, Ben Paul again drives to the hoop and takes it in there. And he's got 6. and they're up 10-4. Coach Tyler Fisher has this team ready to play. Pino calling for it, gets it over. Blank drives, misses, and a pull down there by Ben Paul, and they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to be on Carter Bonlander. Let's see if I got my instant replay set up. Kind of do. We'll get it all the way set up here. Back to live action. Working it around. Ben Paul again for Randolph. He's got 6 of the 10. It's going to be kicked away. Nope. It's going to be a foul on number 2. That'll be Cash Farrell for his first. So Bonlander with 1. That's what I love about this scoreboard here. I usually am rarely off because it's all posted there as long as you got the right players out on the court. Mason Gorsuch had the chance there. Miedema missed it. Pushing it back up. Farrell moving the ball around to the outside. Pino tries to get inside, over to the top, does, and Ethan Pino, that is 1,000 right there. Ethan Pino at 12:39, a big bucket there, and we'll see him get his recognition hopefully here at the next whistle. Gets that taken care of. Trying to work it inside is Bonlander over Miedema. Cannot. And a rebound as Bowalda was in there battling. Miedema calling for it. Couldn't get it there. Congratulations to Ethan Pino of the Laconia Spartans having 1,000 career points. That's usually the marker for a great accomplishment for an offensive scorer. Missing that one was Miedema. 10-6. Pino elevates again, puts another one in. He's got all 8 of their points right now for Laconia. The Dr. Cameron Hatcher's got our shot there on the floor. Looks awesome. So we see the offense operate. Miedema nails that one. That's his 4th point. 12-8. The lead here for the Randolph Rockets playing at home. Laconia, that's going to pop. That's going to be a nice one there for Cam Smith for 3. And it's a 12-11. And who's going to take the timeout? Either way, we're going to stay right here. Congratulations to Ethan Pino for earning his $1,000th point. Find Ethan Pino. Are you on him, Jordan?
No, he got a good shot of him. I think they gave the ball to his dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Awesome.
They got to have another basketball ready because they're going to have to give one away if Cash Farrell gets 5 points.
That is congratulations again to Ethan Pino, number 3, the senior guard, 6'3", for hitting 1,000 points. He actually has 1,002 to be accurate.
Good shot from Cam Smith from way out on the right wing as well. Jordan talked about him a little bit on the pregame show, if you could hear it. I talked about Nick Blank as well, but it was a really good shot from Cam Smith, and you want to get him going as well. Obviously, this team needs some sort of secondary offense outside of Pino and Farrell.
Well, you talked about it before. Nick Blank can shoot. Bonlander is the big inside.
Yeah, they don't have a ton of size to guard Miedema, so they're probably not going to be on the inside a ton tonight.
Randolph Rockets trying to get this, continue to hold on to the lead. They're up 12-11 over the Spartans. Miedema over the top of Bonlander. He's going to get the foul. Back to live action here. We'll take the look at the free throw shot from behind here as Miedema makes that one. Bonlander now with 2 fouls already. Coming in is Levi Cook for the Rockets. And another one there for Nick Miedema. He's got 6.
Rhett Garretts and Sam Bartz as well for Laconia.
Pino, he's going to be fouled, and they're going to give him the continuation.
That's a good call. He was going up with it. Pino's trying to have a real good one for his 1,000-point game.
I would say he has found something where he just can drive right to the basket. That's what he's doing. And once again, makes it a good free throw shot right there by the doctor. We'll stay with him here. Following it down the court. Get a chance. I love this shot here. I actually love it better when they're coming right at you. You get a chance to see what it's like there to be out there on the floor.
Laconia switching to a man now.
Putting some pressure on. And we'll go back to the main camera. Trying to get it inside. Miedema drives. Loses it. And right coming back to the doctor. Right on him. Zoomed out a little bit to see that whole action there on the floor. You can see the kind of the confusion, what it looks like down there. Excuse me. This is the one thing that we like to do that is different than almost all of our other competitors. Popping for it and just missing. In there for the rebound, though, is number 13, Rhett Garretts. Foul looks like is going to be the push. Looks like the doctor got to see it right there, right on the line.
Going to go on number 11, Waldo. Should be his first personal.
It is. Very good. Justin?
Well, I try to remember what it is. Yeah,
No.
I got it here, Jeff. I got my hands ready to switch.
Okay.
Got him a smart play there, actually, from Cam Smith on the inbound pass there. I'm going to get it to Cam. He's got a good shot there in the inbound. But didn't have anybody, so he threw it off the defender and just kind of a reset.
Don't take the 5-second count. Swinging it around, that was Rhett Garretts that's out there, along with Cash Farrell. Pino kicks it back outside. Missed there by Smits, and a rebound is going to, or Smith, sorry about that. Rebound is going to go to Ben Paul. We want you to participate with us here. Let us know where you're cheering from. Or, sorry about that, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from. Ben Paul inside again for his 8th point. Who's your favorite player? I mean, right in that chat right now, it should be like 1,000 shout-outs right now for Ethan Pino. He's going to go back and watch this, and I'm going to clip the video for him when he made that basket so that he has it as a momentum. I'm going to send it off to Laconia and let them know that they have it. And we'll give him that little celebration that's there so that he'll have that. Pop into it is Levi Cook. Oh, that was down and rolled out. I don't know how that even happens. Driving is Farrell, missing that one also. Picked up by Ben Paul.
You have to get a point for Cash Farrell. He just needs 5 tonight.
Yeah. What I do like, though, is that he's not pushing it necessarily. I mean, he's not trying to force it in there. Smith with the rebound, or steal, and the bucket. Good steal there. And it's tied at 16. Just past the halfway point. 7:50 and counting. You can see that on our lower left-hand corner. Justin looking in there to see what we got going on for the chat. I don't see anybody putting anything in there. Farrell this time missing again. And the foul is going to go on Ashton Fua. Congratulations again to Ethan Pino. Let us know that you're cheering for him. If you're a Rockets fan, it doesn't matter. If you are a Spartans fan, it doesn't matter. We want to make sure that he knows that you're cheering for him. Cash Farrell a little short. I think he might be a little tight.
A little bit little bit of a struggle bus to start for Cash Farrell.
Yeah, a little tense right now, which he should actually feel pretty good that the one recognition is done and he doesn't have to worry about doing it at the same time, right? And he misses that one. Rebound to Nick Miedema.
And I have all my stats laid all over here, so I don't know exactly what his free throw percentage is. Normally I do.
Yeah, you do. Cash Farrell's free throw percentage is 55.9%.
So he isn't, I mean, relatively the highest one. You might want to turn the instant replay off, Jeff.
Thank you. Missing it. Flying in there. Cash Farrell missing again underneath. And he said to himself even, oh my God. Yeah. It's going to come. We know it is. I mean, he's had the chances there. It's all going to come with him.
What a good game we got going on here to start. 16 up so far.
Yeah, not quite the 7.5 points. Miedema nails it. That's a nice shot there for Nick Miedema to elevate and hit that one. And the Randolph Rockets have taken the lead.
Don't have a lot that can guard Nick Miedema. They don't have the height.
Right, and he can elevate. I mean, that's what's amazing to watch him. Good job there. Pino missing. Rebound on the backside. Farrell gets fouled one more time.
So it'll go on Miedema.
That's his first.
All right, now we're going to pull all these away just so I have my player stats ready for me. So Miedema is a 56% shooter is Cash Farrell from the line.
Exactly.
So he's
33 for 59. Makes that one, and now he's broken the seal. Now we'll get a chance to see it here. 4 points away for Cash Farrell for his thousandths.
Got Amy Ackerman saying congrats to Ethan. Come on, Cash, you got this.
And he makes that one.
Jeff, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything. You did something here.
Probably sitting on the court. It's good now. Oh, it was good. There we go. Now I'm not going to touch it.
Coming back. Shot there. In and out.
Really thought Miedema was going to get the roll there.
Yeah. Probably zoom in just a hair. There you go. I like to pick it up, and that's just me. And I'm producing today, so I get to ask.
Nice.
Popping it. Pino. 4-3.
Good pass from Cash Farrell.
That's one of the things, too, that Coach Wirtz talked about, and I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to play it in the interview. And I was thinking about playing it at halftime, but I'm not. I'm not messing with our soundboard right now. We've got everything working. We're staying right where we're at. Inside. Good shot there by Levi Wiersma. Trailing by a point now. It'll be picked up there by Farrell. He's going to drive the line. Fake, and then there's two more. And Cash Farrell 1 point away from his thousandth. And now it's your turn once again. If you are a Spartans fan, let them know. You got to let them both know. And Nick Miedema with the answer.
He's heating up.
23-22, the Spartans of Laconia with the lead. Here in Randolph. What a good crowd here for the Laconia Spartans. Missing the three-pointer, and they're going to say pushing off was number 13, Rhett Garrett's.
That one I don't know if I agree with. I have to look at it on the instant replay. Now that I got it right in front of my face, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's just a nice physical play on the inside. Guys are just battling for a ball.
May have had the hand on the back, and they're very sensitive about calling those.
Yeah, fix the scoreboard cam again.
4:40. And counting here on the clock, 23-22. Got it inside to Miedema, kind of. Bonlander trying to front. Miedema elevates, and he's going to get hit on the arm. And a great job there. As Dr. Cameron Hatcher had the shot from behind as we followed it.
It's the third foul on Bonlander.
They're doing a great job getting Miedema the ball, but they've got to work on his positioning and get him the ball a lot lower in the block so that they have a better chance of getting that rebound if he does miss.
Great point there. I mean, you're right there on the floor. You get to see it.
There's the doctor.
It's one of the things I love as well as we carry along the, whoops.
They're doing a good job getting them the ball, but they've got to get it to him a lot lower in the post.
Tied once again.
A travel. You can hear the crowd noise in here. The excitement. The students section there. I don't think, hold on to it, Cameron. There we go. Got the students there from Randolph. Next time you're gonna have to really get them to jazz up. There's somebody waving to us. Thank you very much. Inside.
Ben Paul.
Ben Paul.
It's been the Ben Paul and Nick Miedema show for the Rockets so far today.
Stretching it back out to a 2-point lead. Pino inside. Nice shot there by Ethan Pino again. I ran out of room in my box here. I gotta go to a second row.
Someone got to tell him he only needed 2. He didn't need 16 to start the first half. He needed 6, didn't need 16.
Good defense there by Sam Bartz. Kicked out, Miedema elevates, nails another one. Is that a sweet little shot or what? I mean, I am so impressed with that mid-range shot. Driving. Pino inside, missing. Rebound to Bartz. Kicks it out to Blank. Blank nails it for 3. And the Laconia Spartans coming back and take the lead. Blank, a 46% free throw or 3-point shooter.
Damn, Jeff, you beat me to it.
I know, I saw you looking, that's why. I won't do that anymore.
Steph Treptow saying, here we go, Cash. Congrats, Ethan.
Nice rebound and then put it back. That's awesome. Thanks for putting that stuff in the chat here. Nice little move inside. Nobody taking. Rhett Garrett's for 2. And back to a 1-point lead for the Spartans.
Just kind of leaving him walking the lane all alone.
30-29, the Spartans with the lead. Miedema inside. Tried to reverse layup. Couldn't quite get it. Was Levi Cook. The Spartans push it right up the court. Inside, nice move in there. Number 22, Sam Bartz for 2, and it was a great pass by Nick Blank to find him. And it looks like we got a timeout here for the Randolph Rockets. We'll try and take it with them. I don't know if my sponsor ads are working or not, but we'll see. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's live stream.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back. Cameron Hatcher right there in the huddle for the Randolph Rockets. Coach Tyler Fisher drawing up and wants what he wants. We'll swing it over. Whoops, it'll stay right there. You're good.
I was ready to get ready for the inbound play.
Yeah, we're going to stay right there. Good job there by the doctor, our camera doctor.
See what
What's that?
Running, switching into a half-court press here.
That's what it looks like here with the final 2 minutes.
See if they switch into that high 2-3 zone they run. It's very effective defensively.
Cook was cut off. Miedema gets it across to Ben Paul, back into the half court. Now they'll set up and run their half court offense. That was actually pretty close. Time started at 2:03. 1:51 was what was on the clock.
They are switching to this high, kind of hybrid 1-3-1/2-3 zone that they run with a high hedge works really well.
Miedema from the outside missing. Levi Wiersma is in there, along with Cook, Paul, and Troy Logan. Cash Farrell, Ethan Pino, Cam Smith. There's Farrell kicking it to Pino. And Nick Blank. And we got a foul. And also in there, sorry about that, Sam Bartz.
Yeah, it's going to go on Troy Logan on the inside.
Logan's first.
Took out the landing area for Nick Blank.
Shot off the backside, missed it. Farrell with a rebound. Looks like they're running a 1-2-2 zone and a nailed shot right there for Nick Blank.
Back-to-back threes for Nick Blank.
And what was his percentage again, Justin?
46%.
46%.
He missed his first couple he took.
Oh, threw that one away. Oh, they're going to say it wasn't touched over here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this high 1-3-1/2-3 zone that they run is it gets the job done. I've seen it a couple times this year. Obviously, I've done a couple Laconia games, and every time they switch to it late in the half, and the majority of the second half, it works.
Farrell. Oh, I thought that was going to be it right there. It was not. 36 seconds and counting here. Another turnover. And there's one. There's Cash Farrell. There's his 1,000th point. Cash Farrell, 1,000. Congratulations to Cash Farrell for that layup there for the 1,000th point.
And another steal for this Laconia team.
And Farrell, now that he's got it, and we've got the whistle, and here comes the ball. Follow him out there, Cameron. They should have the whistle, maybe, I'm guessing.
No, they're going to wait till he shoots his free throws.
You think so?
Yeah,
okay.
Probably. But they're holding up thousand signs in the student section.
Yeah, we're going to do the same thing right here. Two and one. Nope.
Watch out, Cam.
All right, let's see. They should be giving Cash Farrell his ball as well. Wait, it's right here, Cam. Let's get him this ball. Cash Farrell's going to come out there, and it's going to be given to him by Coach Wirtz. And Cash Farrell right there with his 1,000th point. He's looking, gets the ball, gives it to Mom, I'm assuming. So congratulations there to Cash and to Ethan for both getting that huge milestone here. We're going to step aside here. We're going to run some ads, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Cameron Hatcher and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's live stream.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin. Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Randolph as we take a look at what do we got going on in the chat here, Justin. Let's check into the chat and give those congratulations where they're due.
Yeah, Amy Hansen coming in here saying, congratulations, Cash and Ethan. It's a great day to be a Spartan. Then Steph Dalkey coming in saying, congrats, Cash. You've been so fun to watch. Make us all Spartan proud. And then Weber V, who we always see here with the Laconia fan, coming in here. Congrats to Ethan and Cash. I mean, both players, I mean, I've had a chance to see them a little bit more than you, Jeff, and they both have impressed me throughout the entire year. And Cash Farrell being only a junior, you expect a lot more scoring from Cash Farrell, especially next year without Ethan Pino. The load's going to go on him next year. But this Laconia team, I mean, I said it when they switch into that zone, that 2-3 extended zone or 1-3-1, whatever you want to call it. They get a lot of steals and a lot of turnovers. It was a one-point game, and all of a sudden they're up 10 right before the end of the half.
Yeah, I don't know, Cam, what your thought about the contest so far? As he's trying to get his microphone on here. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, Randolph kind of worked himself out of this game. Nick Miedema, he's going to have a good game. You can count on that. They're only going to do a favor by getting him the ball much lower in the block. It's going to give him a softer shot on that nice turnaround that he's got. If he's getting the ball outside, his percentage is a lot higher with him able to step into it versus taking a shot from the mid-range, stepping away or fade away or that turnaround jumper. Yes, it's good, but when he can take that extra step towards the basket, his percentage goes up. I mean, it showed that there in the first half. But I mean, he's getting all the touches he wants. They're doing a much better job of getting him the ball than I've seen in the past. Work on that position of where he's getting the ball. That frees up a lot more court space for somebody else for him to kick if and when Laconia starts double teaming.
Then we got Amy Ackerman coming back in here with a way to go, Cash. Congrats to Ethan and Cash. Amazing accomplishment. Amy had a flash of sunshine. That is right. That's the photography.
Oh, yeah.
Flash of sunshine for some photography, yeah. The stats for the first half. Cam Smith for the Spartans had 5. He had a 3 and a 2. 8 for Cash Farrell. Pretty good from the free throw line after missing a couple. He ended up hitting a couple more to help himself out. Pino 16, and it was pretty much a drive and jump shot entire first half for him. He hit a 1-3, but he was fantastic in the first half. Rhett Garrett's had a basket. Sam Bartz had a basket for 2, and Nick Blank had 2 threes for 6. Over to the Randolph Rockets side, Troy Logan had a basket for 2. Levi Wiersma had a basket for 2. 15 from Nick Miedema and 10 from Ben Paul. The offense has really been going through them early, but for me, honestly, Miedema is such a bigger guy, Cam. I know you talk about him being closer to the basket, but his mid-range today has been very good.
But absolutely, his mid-range shot is there, but if they're going to play with him back to the basket, I feel like starting him off lower gives him a better shot and a better chance of getting his own rebound just by virtue of he's the only one on the floor that's 6'7". You know, if he can turn around, he's got that good turnaround back to the basket game. He's got a great turnaround jumper, but his shot is more in rhythm with him able to take that extra step towards the basket and square up and not having to shoot over his shoulder.
I'm really expecting Laconia to come back out in that zone. I mean, they couldn't get past half court.
Yep.
I mean, Randolph could not get back half court.
I couldn't believe they didn't stick with it, but they're also up 10. So.
Yep. And I've said this. I mean, I've talked about this actually with a couple Laconia fans. Tierney Madigan's dad. I talked to him for a little bit about it. We were having a conversation, and he even said, it's hard for them to run that because they only rotate 7 or 8 guys into the game. So then they would be exhausted. I don't know what you think about it, Jeff, but I mean, when they run it, to me, it works fantastically.
It does, and we talk about it the same thing that we see when we watch the CWC teams play. When the girls are playing and the boys are playing, pressure has caused turnovers, and it's worked, and it has worked right here again one more time for Laconia. I think we're going to step aside here. We'll come back. We want to hear from some of our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller and the doctor, Cameron Hatcher, here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we are with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Like that.
Welcome back here to to Randolph High School as we get ready here for the second half between the Laconia Spartans and the Randolph Rockets. 39-29. The last couple of minutes is when we saw Laconia pull away here, and Justin talked about it. They went into their pressure defense, and that's what started to create issues here for the Randolph Rockets.
Yeah, that zone, I mean, it's a deadly zone. It took down, it caused problems for a very good Springs team and a very good WLA team.
Laconia with the ball. So the 2 1,000-point scorers earned their points. And got their ball. And now let's see if we can play some basketball. Pop missing right there was Blank. Rebound goes to Miedema. Action coming right at the doctor. Whoops, guess not. I wasn't looking at my screen here. Inside, Miedema. In and out, grabs his own rebound. He bounced the ball on the ground, otherwise it would have been a travel, I think, Justin.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
Inside, kicks back out to Paul. Ben misses it. Those are the shots, Justin, when you're playing up against Laconia, you cannot miss.
Nope, and my guess is they'll elect to bring that zone back out later in the half, which is normally what they do.
Oh, what a tip that was almost there by Bonlander.
I'm surprised he's in this early in the half. He's already got 3 fouls.
Yeah, I would agree with you. But maybe they feel that they just can't match the inside. I mean, they couldn't right there. I mean, Miedema was standing wide open in the hoop. They couldn't find him.
Just running a normal 2-3 zone here.
kind of what it looks like. It's hard to see if it's a 1-3-1.
It's a 2-3 with a hedge is what they're running. The second someone gets the ball in any sort of place, they're going to have support come up when they pick up their dribble.
Farrell to Pino. Pino missing just a little bit too short, and the foul is going to go on number 14, Troy Logan.
His second personal. Pretty much the same thing. He got both his fouls for the same thing. Someone goes up for a rebound, and he just kind of came underneath their landing zone.
Yep. Gets into their cylinder. Blocked there by Miedema, and then he throws it off. Nope, his foot was out of bounds. I thought he had it there for a second.
I think Bondlander's feeling it a little bit. That hit him where the sun don't shine.
Back here to live action. Bondlander kicks it out this time to Smith. Too long. Push it off. It's going to be blank. They don't like you putting the hand on the other player at all, and that's what they've been seeming to call here, Justin.
Now what'd you do?
I adjusted it.
You're messing with things again.
I know.
They're switching to a press now.
Paul breaks it, banks it, misses. Miedema is there to clean it up. And that's their first points here in the half. 31-29.
That's one thing they can hope for, too, is Miedema's, they have the size advantage on the inside. Bondlander's the tallest guy for Laconia, and he's only 6'4". I say only, but.
Yeah, right. Pino elevates, a little short. Rebound to Ben Paul.
Seems the majority of Pino's misses have been short tonight.
When I talked with Coach Wirtz again, I talked about it at his interview, and I apologize we did not get it to play Miedema off. But he talked about the health of the team. They got the bug running through the team. He said they're just starting to get on the mend, but he said it's still a couple of players have the crud, basically is what it is. And there's a good shot there for Cam Smith, and he nails that one for 3.
Kid that Jordan mentioned in the pregame show, between him and Nick Blank, they did both pretty good shooters, and it's been helpful.
Coming in and getting some time right now is Mason Gorsuch. Miedema inside, banks it over the top of Bondlander. You're right, Justin, they don't have an answer for him if they can get it inside. Back to a 9-point lead, 42-33. Kicking it out, Farrell. Back over to Blank. Blank drives inside, and he makes it. Nick Blank for 2.
Kind of trading baskets to start this second half.
Came with that press again, and a good break there, right there by Randolph. And then right into like you talked, Justin, right into their 2-3 zone.
This one's not the extended one they run. The extended one, they get pretty high up.
Cash Farrell's going to get the foul.
Other than Bondlander, is anybody else in foul trouble, Jeff?
No, Cash Farrell, that's only his second. That's it. You take a look at, I'm just double checking up on the board. Blank has 1. Miedema for 2.
Just that little bit of a floater on that baseline. He's knocked down like 3 or 4 of them like that tonight. And as Cam said, they're getting the ball to him on the inside more now, and it's working.
I take that back. Cam Farrell only has 1. Cam Smith had 1 as well, so I missed that one. I had given it to Farrell. That's going to be kicked out to Pino, off of his hands, and out of bounds.
When we find a good opportunity, I may come up and get another camera battery. I'm magically down to the last bar.
Okay, let me see if I can find what I did with those.
Oh, boy.
Let me know when you find one.
I got one.
Grab a battery pack.
Yep, got one. Stepped on the line, I believe.
No, it's going to be a foul on number 22 of
Sam Bartz.
Sam Bartz will be his first personal.
Switch it down there to the doctor.
El Doctoro.
Comes out. Logan. Just a little bit too long.
Boy, that had some arc on it.
Pino drives right to the hoop. misses. Miedema throws it off of Sam Bartz. What a smart play there by Nick Miedema.
It's a right play from Miedema.
Yeah, how many times does the big man do that, I'm guessing?
He's tried it a couple times tonight. The first time he tried it, he was on the line. He didn't count, but he's hoping to get it to work there.
Just a 9-point lead here, and I'd say just a 9. That means that we've been actually playing, the Rockets have been playing ahead by a point only, because they were trailing by 10 at the half. And at that 10 points came in like the last 2 minutes. Trying to get it inside. Miedema with a little quick turnaround, nails that one, and cuts the lead some more.
They couldn't get themselves to beat the zone with the high hedge in the first half, and now they're starting to get it. They're getting it inside to Miedema on the baseline.
Farrell tried to get inside, did not hit it. Picked up there by Nick Miedema. 7-point lead here for the Spartans. Inside, banking it in and scoring is Levi Cook for 2. And it's down to a 6-point lead. Good work there by the Randolph Rockets. Kick for 3. In and out for Pino. And it's going to stay over here. Cook tried to get it there, couldn't bounce that one off of Bonlander. I want to thank all of the viewers who are joining us here. We'd love to have you guys with us. I'm hoping that you've had a chance to see one of our ads play here at Jeff's live stream. We truly mean everything that we put in there. Our purpose is to create these memories. I'm glad that we had the chance to be here for both Cash and Ethan. And like I said, I'll find those clips and we'll see if we can put them together and send it to them. We're going to bring it right here to the doctor. Just watch the Randolph Rockets try and run their offense a little bit. Inside, Ben Paul. You get to see the clutter and chaos inside. Ben Paul gets hammered.
Good play by Paul. Pump fake got Sam Bartz way up in the air and just went right into the contact. Good shot from the doctor to the student section.
Knowing that I was running the instant replay, Ben Paul from the free throw line. Nails that one. It's his first free throw of the night.
That's the first free throw he's made all year. He's
Is it
taken
really?
3 free throws all year long.
Oh my goodness.
The doctor's in the student section. In the student section.
I like that. And he makes that one. That was a great shot there.
So he's now 2 for 5 from free throw all year.
Sometimes you just have to pass the camera into the student section.
That's right, exactly. You got to do that. That's great work. That's one of the things I love about it. Again, people don't realize how much fun we have with the portable unit down on the floor there. You make of it what you want, right? 44-41.
Defense for Randolph has been really good. Nothing is falling for Laconia at this moment, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game.
Into Miedema, lays that one in, and it is now a 1-point game. Nick Miedema is on fire.
As I said, I think this Randolph team is much better than a 7-8 team that it shows.
Well, Coach Fisher had talked about it, that they've been improving. They're getting better. And if they can limit their turnovers. Good job there by Pino, missing it. Pulled out, get a good rebound there to Jared Bawalda. Grabbing it away from Rhett Garretts. And we have a chance here, gentlemen, at the 10-minute mark here to have a tie game between the Spartans and the Rockets. Rockets trying to work their offense to the outside. You can almost bet it's coming right back inside to Miedema as he's going to try and hit. Ooh, Ben Paul almost had that stolen. Uses his football skills, gets on top of it. Are they going to give possession? They are.
No, it's timeout.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're going to call it timeout. I wasn't sure that Ben had it by himself. We have the timeout here. We're going to step aside and take it with him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with Justin Schwartzmiller and the Doctor here on Jeff's live stream.
Looking for something special in your child's education?
I have to apologize to my sponsors again. There we go. Waiting for the camera to come back in the main. Or on the portable.
Main's on.
Yeah, I know. We're waiting for the portable to come back.
I know. I got it. Second personal on Farrell if you missed that one, Jeff.
I did. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep. 1 point differential. Thank you. There we go. The doctor's back down on the floor with a camera. Battling is Ben Paul. Taken away by Cash Farrell. The physicalness. I jumped in there with the P's and the F's too quickly. Nice move by Farrell inside. Missing it. Pulling it down is going to be Jared Bawalda. They are letting him play inside right now, I can tell you that. They're going to let him play physical contact basketball.
Everything seems to be just been a little bit too strong for Laconia in the second half.
Moving the ball around.
Switch back to a man now, I believe.
That's what it looks like. We'll see the chaos again on the floor. Tried to feed it inside, taken away, hustling back down the other way, and laying it in is Sam Bartz for 2.
That's got to be Laconia's first points in probably 5-6 minutes at least.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, they've only got, calculating it here, they only got 7 points for the half so far. 46-43, the Rockets. Inside to Nick Miedema, turns around, gets hit on the arm.
See, this is where I get my gets to see what I want to look at. To me, it looked like Rhett Garrett's was straight up and down on that one. He looked like good defense. He's arguing with the official right now, but he ain't going to go back on it.
I was going to say, I don't think he'll win that one. Miedema nails that free throw. He's 4 for 5 from the free throw line.
That's about right. He's a 77% free throw shooter. Getting his numbers up. Good shot of Cam right to the student section to the Miedema free throw.
Good job there.
The doctor is doctoring.
8:20 and counting. Yeah, thank you to the 80 computers who logged on here. Spread the word. Get more people out there to watch this contest. On the floor is going to be the foul. Before he bumped into him. I know what Ethan is talking about right here. He said he hit me on my hand. Yeah, that's when he was in the motion of shooting, but he bumped him first, knocked him off of his motion.
Gonna go on Ben Paul. His first personal, believe it or not.
We might have to have the doctor come down on the other end here and make sure we get some of the Laconia students as well. See if we can get them jazzed up here. 1 point lead for the Spartans. Trying to work it inside is Pino.
Kick it out. Oh, my.
Out to Farrell. Good help defense there by Miedema. If you're going to pick up your dribble, he's going to step on you. And they had a good trap work in there with Paul. Tries to kick it out over again to Smith. This time back into the hands of Pino, your senior leader, one of your senior leaders. Drives in, and it's going to be a foul on Nick Miedema, and that was a smart play by Pino.
Yeah, attack the big man. Got hacked on the arm. That's a good.
Well, he did a great job of moving in there, and then he was able to get the pump fake. Going to swing down here and pick up the students section from Laconia after Pino makes that one. Get a shot of Ethan on the free throw line. And he makes the second. That is his first points of this half.
Yeah, Pino, I mean, the last game I saw, he kind of struggled from the line. He's been pretty good from the line today, at least.
We'll watch the play from behind here. The doctor has it in, tried to get it into Paul. Battle of balls on the floor. Ben Paul had it, then it's picked up there by Cash Farrell.
In terms of steals today, I really do think that Laconia leads this game well in steals. It hasn't been a ton of steals from Randolph. They've just been getting defensive stops.
Got it, thank you. Caleb wants us to let us know that Luann Bawalda is watching from Gulf Shores, Alabama. She says, go Rockets. She was able to, she sent it on Facebook, couldn't get it into the chat. Good job there by Pino for 2 to elevate, and it's back to a 5-point lead. Let's see if the doctor can get us quickly into that students section here, maybe. Walk right up there to those Laconia students.
Right.
They're not very excited. They're just having a seat there, enjoying the broadcast. There's a couple of waves. That's good to see. All right, we'll step aside. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, Justin Schwartzmiller, and the doctor, Cameron Hatcher, here on Jeff's live stream.
For your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to the live action. Wanted to make sure I finished out Hookstra's greenhouse and market. Good move in there by Ben Paul. Lays it up there, and Ben Paul with his first basket. He had 2 free throws, and it's back to a 3-point differential. Moving it around. Ethan Pino with it. Shot. Missing the 3, inside, grabbing it. Oh, nice job there by Cash Farrell. Couldn't quite finish. And he's going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Partyville's in this side of the Trailways, right?
They're in the West, yeah, with Randolph.
They are tied 34 and a half with ALCS.
That does not surprise me. We saw that ALCS team, Justin. You saw him play
against Oakfield, yeah. I thought both teams are really good. I just thought Partyville, I mean, they really impressed me.
It was a tough matchup for Partyville against CWC. I mean, it had to be played out that way. Just the way that with that game that they had scheduled for today in the non-conference. And you're right, Partyville just was so dominant. Miedema in the lane. It's going to be on the line. It's going to be Rockets ball.
You can hear it from the Laconia bench. So the second Miedema gets the ball inside, all you hear is help, help, help. They're trying to get him to get in there and help and double team him. He's got 27 already.
Troy Logan trying to get it in, gets it into Miedema. Miedema splits the double team and puts it in there, and a nice job there by Nick Miedema. 2-point lead. Boy, we're gonna have to, I gotta start to look at getting our microphone ready here for interviews. There's gonna be a block.
There's gonna be a foul on somebody, but I don't know who it's gonna be on. There's about 3 guys down there. Gonna be on Troy Logan. That should be his 3rd personal. Switch over to Le Docteur.
It is his 3rd.
Farrell gets a roll on the first one. Hasn't been particularly great from the free throw line, but he is not the greatest for how good of a shooter and how good he is. He's only a 56% free throw shooter.
And he made those 2. Maybe you just had to talk about it so he gets them both.
A reverse jinx, right?
Very, exactly.
A reverse jinx. 2-possession lead, 4-point lead for the Spartans. And a steal by Cam Smith. He goes the other way and knocks down the layup. And back to a 6-point game and a timeout taken.
We'll step aside here. Timeout.
I don't remember which way he pointed, but it's a 30-second. I'm guessing it's Randolph.
Okay, we'll be back.
Friday, January 31st is going to be a special night as the basketball teams and fans of Central Wisconsin Christian, Histisford, and Johnson Creek join forces for Hoops for Hope, a night for cancer at the CWC Gymnasium. Several activities will be taking place to raise funds to support 2 area families battling brain cancer. CWC Director of Advancement Greg Zonefeld and CWC 2014 alumni Jared Rignaris. We know that cancer has touched many of our lives in some manner and want to invite you to partner with us in making this a very successful evening of hope. Check out the CWC website for further information.
And we are back. Justin, finish it up, Carter, making the call here.
Okay, I got to remember my names here. Logan gives it over to Bawalda. I think that's Levi Cook with the ball right now. Miedema out top. He can shoot the 3 inside to Cook. Pump fake, goes up with it with the right and knocks it down. Levi Cook with a basket. That's his 4th point of the game. I like this shot from the doctor. Nick Blank drives in, kicks out to Bondlander. He will not shoot that. Bondlander can be left alone at the 3. He won't shoot it. Pino drives, spins, kicks out to Bondlander. Drives in, goes up with the undercut layup and just goes right underneath Nick Miedema and makes it.
Bondlander for 2. That's his first points.
He's more of a defensive guy. He does a lot on the defensive end. It's tasked with guarding Nick Miedema, which has been a tough task tonight.
Right. That is true.
Smith's going to get one. I think that does put the Rockets in the 1-1. Should be the 2nd personal on Smith.
Ben Paul going to the line.
4:15 and they're in the bonus.
Here's the shot. Ben Paul sinks that one.
Ben Paul, and then he is now 3 of 6 this year. He's a 50% free throw shooter now.
Just like that.
After being 0 for 3 all year, he hasn't taken a ton of free throws.
And he makes that one as well. He has looked a little different than I have seen him play as well. I mean, he's been very physical. He's been very aggressive shooting the ball. I mean, I didn't see him do a lot of that in the last couple of times that I've seen them play. That wasn't usually what his specialty was. His specialty was defending. 57-53. The Rockets here at home trying to defend their home court. Kicking out, Pino missing. Miedema thought he had it, and it's going to be on the line. 3:42.
Still a 2-possession game unless you get fouled on 3. Miedema just 2 points away from 30. Well, 31. 1 point away from 30.
Knocked out of bounds. Troy Logan, or sorry, Levi Cook with the ball. Brings it over to Nick Miedema. To Ben Paul. Trying to drive in on Blank. Paul into the lane, lays it up and scores. And Ben Paul, like I said, this is the most aggressive I have seen him play and attack the hoop. For the Randolph Rockets, it's within 2.
He's got a season high. His season high was 13 previously. He's got 18 now.
The Spartans, I think they've been challenged more than they had initially expected here, but the last time we watched them, Justin, again, it was at about this mark in the first half where they just decided, okay, we're turning it up and just pulled themselves away.
Maybe you. Last time I had this item against Springs.
I'm talking about the first half.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah. This is when they switched to that 1-3-1 / extended 2-3 zone that they run.
Patience right now on the offensive side here, waiting for the perfect shot. Pino with it in his hands, guarded by Ben Paul. 2-point differential. Pino. Cash Farrow drives, cut off, and it's going to be, Laconia Spartans ball. I thought Ben Paul got down there to guard the line. Bonlander. It's going to be swung around the outside. Smith kicked it back out to Blank. He drives the line, misses it. Had to go over the top of Miedema.
Chance to take the lead here for the Rockets. That being said, they have not taken many threes. Have they made a three yet
I
tonight?
don't think they have. They have not shot a three that I'm aware of even.
I know Logan took one of the
That's right, you're right, you did. Levi Cook, and we are all tied here at the Randolph Rockets Gymnasium. Wow. Coming right at the doctor here. We'll see what's going to happen. Coach Wirtz has a seat. Coach Fisher's on his knees on the floor, urging his defense. A shot going to be missed there. Good rebound by Cash Farrell. Backs in, and Farrell puts up the lead for the Spartans. And they take a timeout. And we'll take it with them here, a full timeout. We'll be back. 119, 59, 57.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Welcome back. You can see in there Coach Wirtz, both of the coaches, Dylan and Lucky Wirtz, both in there trying to work up a play. Kids sitting on the chairs. The doctor's got the perfect shot there. 119, 59, 57. We're going to keep that up. The coaches are going to start watching on YouTube right there on the bench. Great job there following it out. 2-point lead here for the Spartans. Stick around with us here. We will have interviews at the end of the contest today. 59-57 with either team. It doesn't matter. We follow you both. So that's why we're at home. So we've been broadcasting it like it's a home game here for the Rockets. But we follow both of these teams all season long. We follow both of these schools, boys and girls. We love being a part of these smaller schools and feel like they really welcome us. Tried to get it into Miedema. No, on the line, thrown away.
Gonna press here.
You're going to have to go to a full court press here with 106. Gets the ball in and a quick push up by Blank. Fakes it, misses it, but gets it to Bonlander. Blank looks like he may have banged his knee underneath. He gets another chance, and this time he finishes. And Nick Blank for two. Miedema in the lane. Spin move. What a shot there for Nick Miedema.
He's got 31 now.
Jeez, what a night. And it looks like we're going to get a foul
one more
on
to get
Jared
the bonus.
Bawalda.
One more to get in the bonus, so they're going to try that. I mean, I would most likely try to get this ball to Farrell because he's probably your fastest guy, him or Nick Blank, and get them out in space where they can't foul him right away. That's part of the reason why they're putting Ashton Fua in here, somebody to be able to catch a faster player.
Brought in by Farrell. Tries to turn the corner. Guarded right there by Jared Bawalda. Down to 30 seconds. Miedema is going to get the foul.
It's third personal on Miedema, but just good play from the Spartans. They took off, a whole 10 seconds there before they got fouled.
Well, and they put Farrell to the line, and we talked about it. He's only a 55% free throw shooter, so it's actually a pretty decent shot, foul to take.
And they're no 1-1, and I mean, for the Spartans, yes, you have better
Mm-hmm.
you have better options for the free throw line, whether it's Blank or Farrell, but anytime you can put someone who scored 1,000 points by their junior year in there.
Well, we need some help here. You need to put in that YouTube chat who you think should be the players of the game here so we can have some conversations. with some players.
This is a good one from Aaron. Nick Miedema is now over 900 career points, so he's close to 1,000.
Exactly. Cash Farrell knocks that one down. Miedema drives the lane, kicks, mishandled over there to Troy Logan. And now a 4-point differential.
Gonna put your free throw shooters back in the game. Take out Bartz and Bonlander, and put Garrett's and Pino back in.
Justin, I'm going to let you go ahead and interview since you're to the outside. Are you good with that?
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Well, let's talk to Farrell and Pino, obviously. You've interviewed them, I'm assuming, before?
No, I haven't, because every game I've been bad luck for the Spartans.
Okay.
Their home games, I've been bad luck, Justin. Every home game I've done, they've lost.
Well, that's not the case. Oh, they're home games. Okay.
Home games.
Okay. Well, you're going to have a chance here to talk to them. Going to test and see if I can get our microphone, our portable microphone working here. Testing right there. That sounds good, huh? The doctor down there.
Pino to the line. In the 1-and-1. Knocks down the first. The guy you want at the line if you're a Spartans fan.
You know, you can also grab Coach Wirtz and talk to him, because we know that there's going to be everybody trying to grab a hold of Pino and Farrell for interviews, but we can see if we can get a hold of them right away.
Yeah.
On the floor. And you got Coach Wirtz. Anybody else that you think should be worthy of a conversation on the defensive side? I was trying to see if we had a defensive specialist today. I don't really know that I saw one.
I would say Bonlander, but I feel bad for him because he had to go against Nick Miedema today, and he was
and Miedema went off.
And Miedema was fantastic.
Yeah, I know that Coach Fisher will take his team to the locker room, and I don't know that they will come back out.
Coach
otherwise
Fisher or Coach Wirtz?
Coach Fisher. For the Rockets, because I was going to finish my thought. Otherwise I would have a conversation with Nick Miedema also, just because he did a fantastic job tonight.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Watching Coach Wirtz draw something up defensively here.
Yeah, we decided to stay right here with this as we get ready to wrap things up.
Cam's the perfect guy to have on the floor, because I can tell him we can get 3-2 and coach, and he can tell him right away.
Yeah, right.
So 17.3 seconds to go. Not saying this is over, because it is not.
Oh, it's
They're
not.
still in the 1-and-1, so if they hit a 3 here, realistically it's a 3-point game, and they have a chance. They need someone to miss a free throw, because they still will be in the 1-and-1.
Tried to get it to the outside. They haven't taken threes yet tonight. Miedema will take one. Misses, tries to follow in there, grabbed the hold by Cook. Kicked back out to Logan. He pops a three, misses it off the top of the backboard. And I'll hand this to you, Justin. And total points, Ethan Pino with 22 and Cash Farrell with 14. And if you want to head down there,
who are we
Cam
getting
with
numbers-wise?
We're going to grab 2 and 3, and then we'll grab Coach Wirtz as well. Doesn't look like anybody else is going to try an interview, so we'll take care of that.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Go ahead.
Welcome back here to Jeff. Here with Cash Farrell. Cash, as a junior, not many juniors get to 1,000 points. You do it on the road tonight, but in front of a great Laconia crowd.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a great crowd, and I've been waiting a long time to have this opportunity and like to have all my family here and everything to see me hit 1,000. So it's just fun.
Get a 6-point win over a team to me that was 7-8 coming into today, but they're much better than what they look like.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of underestimated them a little bit. They had some guys that were hitting really good shots, and it was hard to guard them.
It seemed to be a little bit of a struggle for you to start. You seem to be pressing a little bit, trying to get that 5 points that you needed, but you settled down a little bit, got a couple free throws, and that settled the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sick right now, so it's a struggle in the game, but yeah, it was hard for me at the first, but I settled down and I got it done.
All right, congrats. We're going to switch over to Ethan. Ethan, you had 22 tonight, but you got the 6 early out of the way.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was good. Last game, it was a struggle to get going right away, but tonight
the end of the first half, and I talked about this previously in previous games that I've done for you guys. You did it against WLA and you did it against Springs, and it worked really well. And I know that it's tough because you guys only rotate about 7 or 8 guys into the game. But when you switch to that, it seems like the steals really go up for your team.
Yeah, we really work on that in practice. We go hard every day, even before games, just to get everything down and pat.
Tonight, I mean, to drive anything that when you were driving in, any pull-up that looked like it was going down in the first half.
Yeah, I've been working on it a lot. Earlier in the year, I couldn't get it to go, but I've been getting in the gym and getting it down.
Defensively, I thought you guys were very good in the second half comparatively to the first half. What's the message from Coach Wirtz coming out of the locker room?
He said we got to go out there. Like, we got everything done. Now we just got to go out there, play hard, and win the game.
All right. Congratulations, Ethan. I don't know where Coach is, so he's over there. He's talking to – I'll send it back up to you for a second. He'll run an ad, and then we'll come back with Coach.
All right. So you got a chance to hear the interview down there with Justin. If you want to share with him, he doesn't have to. He's got to not move his the microphone, his mouth away from the microphone, and just hold it there like he's talking into it. And then we'll step aside here. We'll wait until Coach Wirtz comes here and see if we can grab an interview with him. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Justin Schwartzmiller here on Jeff's live stream.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or
Hey, that was on. Keep it up there. Have him show those again. That's fine. There you go. Perfect. We'll see if we can snip those and put those as part of this highlight video.
menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at...
Welcome back here on Jeff's live streams. Here with Coach Wirtz. Coach, 65-59 win, but 2,000-point scorers tonight. But what a crowd from Laconia to come on the road for tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we always have great support, obviously. A little additional support, knowing the moment for 2 of our guys. But, yeah, I mean, that's what Laconia basketball is all about. Do it for each other, cheer each other on, and yeah, they're great kids, and they deserve the support they get, and that was a good support. I think it helped us get across the finish line here tonight. So
early in the first half, it's a 1-point game. You guys switched late in the first half to that zone and that half-court press, and I talked about this previously with you a little bit. Things really worked once you get it. You go off to a 10-point lead going into the half.
Yeah, for sure. I think our kind of staple. If we have anything that teams like, we're going to change it up, and we're going to move the pieces a little bit and see if you can do multiple things, and I test you in different ways, and that gave us a boost there. But credit to Randolph, they fought all the way back and made it a tight one at the end there, and they played a heck of a game, and I think we had some crucial buckets and plays down the stretch, and we're just fortunate to come out with a win.
Hey, talk about like Nick Blank to me. I mean, he battles defensively, hits a couple nice threes in the first half, but he slows down in the second half, but he gets a couple rebounds inside and put back buckets.
Yeah, no, Nick's been pretty consistent all year for us doing all those things, and that's the way he is. He's a pretty solid athlete, and can cover multiple positions, and then he can shoot the ball, and he's been shooting it well all year, and that combination leads to all the things you mentioned, and he's been playing really well, and had another good night tonight for us.
Tough task for Carter Bonlander tonight, trying to guard Nick Miedema. But, I mean, I want to say this. I mean, obviously, Nick Miedema had 31, and he kept Randolph in the game to me for a long time. But how is it to try to go for a guy that's 6'7" when you don't have the height to guard a guy like that?
Yeah, I think the way Miedema did it tonight's a little different. It's fadeaways and tough shots. I mean, there's not a ton of defensive options for that. I mean, it'd be nice to have the size to cover that up a little bit, but we don't. And I thought Carter and Rhett really did a fairly solid job, but he's a good player and he made shots, and that kept him in the game. And we're just fortunate to come out the other end when you got a guy doing things like that. But we'll obviously watch the film, and we'll see more players like that and do a better job as a team.
So your message to your team coming out of the half, obviously you finished the half strong. What's your message to come out in that second half, to come out right away strong?
Yeah, well, we wanted to come out firing. I can't say it happened. I think Randolph did a good job of kind of stymieing whatever run we had there. So, but you always want to come out firing. Stuck with what was working late in the first half there, and went with it, and obviously mixed it up the rest of the half. But we're just see what's working. We can do multiple things at a high level and give teams different looks, and that's what we did tonight. So, yeah.
Congratulations, Coach, on a 65-59 win over the Randolph Rockets. Going to send it back up to Jeff, and he's going to run some ads. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live streams.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back. We're going to come back here and we're going to talk about, stay right there, Cameron. That's a great shot here with the 1,000 pointers. Congratulations to the Laconia. That's Cash Farrell right there with his family all around him. You heard him talk about that in his interview. Your headset should be right there, Justin, I think. Yep. So there's Cash again. Congratulations. We'll make sure that we figure out how to clip this into a memory video for him as well. Justin, give us, you had a great job with the interviews there, so thank you very much for doing that. Congratulations again to the Laconia Spartans here on a great victory, but I got to tell you, I was impressed with those Randolph Rockets and the way that they battled out there today, Justin.
Yeah, beating a very good Laconia team, but this is the right time of year to get hot down the stretch. Yes, Randolph, they're a 7-8 team, so they haven't been like what they want, so now they moved to 7-9, but this is a team that, it's a dangerous team come March and February, because if Nick Miedema is shooting like that, and Coach Wirtz even said it, it's hard to guard a guy when he's hitting fadeaways and putting up tough buckets like that all night long.
Yeah, it was. So it was a great effort here by the Laconia Spartans. Congratulations to them, and congratulations to Coach Dylan Wirtz. I don't know, Doctor, do you have any thing that you would like to add here, your final thoughts at all?
No, nothing to add. Coach put it perfectly. Players like Nick Miedema they're gonna get theirs one way or another, and you have to be happy with the defense that they did put up. Was he hitting shots? Yes, but like you said, a lot of turnaround, a lot of fadeaway. He did not get to have his shot at will like he does in a lot of other times I've seen him play. Great performance by them tonight, but I mean, anytime you come in 2,000 point scores in the same game, crossing that milestone, it's a special night, no doubt.
Yeah, and it was an awesome, I thought, again, thank you for the great camera work. That's why you're called the doctor. Justin, thank you again for your camera work and a great job there. And maybe you can swing the camera real quick and catch over there to the team. See if we can zoom in a little bit there on the Laconia team there while they've got their 1,000-point banners right there for the team so that we can possibly clip that in there for them as well.
It's nice to have a camera operator that's real tall. He can just stand in the back. I would have had to meander my way to the front there.
Yeah, so again, congratulations to the Laconia Spartans. That's the perfect shot right there. We'll keep that right there for the team. And again, congratulations to them. Thanks again for the broadcast. Hope you've enjoyed it. We have a ton of games coming up. Tomorrow we've got a doubleheader at CWC. The boys and girls are taking on Wayland. Justin and Caleb are going to be over at at Waupun covering St. Mary Springs hockey. On Thursday, we've got another contest. I believe that's a Laconia contest as well. Justin, is that correct?
Laconia Springs girls
yes,
basketball.
Laconia and Springs girls. On Friday, we've got Hoop for Hope. You saw the ad play a couple of times. We'd love to have you come over to CWC and help support those as we're trying to help with the couple of families with brain cancer. And then we'd also love to have you on Saturday follow us as we've got Hockey Day in wherever you want to call it, as we're going to do a doubleheader in Fond du Lac between the Warbirds and the Cardinals, and then we're going to head over down to Verona and pick up St. Mary Springs playing over there. Thanks again for following us here. Can't wait to see you at a rink or a court near us. This is Jeff Sauer here for Jeff's live stream. Take care and God bless. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.